And that is what I did. Whatever findings I get from the market, I bring it to you, my followers. And the reason why I'm doing this is to enable you to take, or all of us to take opportunity. There's nobody who uh, wouldn't want to invest. And if you have a better option, a better thing to invest in, why not? You take opportunity. And it's always advisable that you go into business that you have thorough knowledge and you have good knowledge about. Sufficient information pertaining to the do's and don'ts, to the opportunities and the risk involved. And that is why I have decided to choose this niche, to pick this niche, that I'll be updating you from the business angle and every other farming activities as far as my niche is concerned. And that is what I have been doing and I'll continue to do. All I need from you is to make use of this opportunity. It might not just be for business. The beans I'm talking about, if the price has crashed, the price crash is good for both business people and private individuals who may want to take this thing for their own consumption. Buy these beans down. We are all aware of the situation last year, what the price of beans was like last year, and nobody will want a repeat of that. And so if opportunity like this comes up, I can only advise that we do not let it go to waste. Grab this opportunity and then invest. If you do not prepare adequately for this year, you don't need to blame yourself for anything. There is, we have, the time. There is time for everything, and we have our opportunities at various levels, at various times. We can't just wish to have the same program, the same opportunities. All of us are human beings at the same time. So if Mr. A is lucky this time around to invest, you work towards it. Next year will not be too late. But what you should note is that what we should take home. I will advise you to go to your calendar and mark this period down. In case there will be no such repeat of this update by next year, of course you should be aware of this particular period that the price of commodities in the market drastically reduced. I believe it is drastically reduced, just as I've said, the price has crashed, because this same beans that we're talking about from November, December last year to now, the price rose to as high as 2,100 naira per mudu. Some places 2,000 naira. But now, the last market I visited, before that post came up, before that update came up, those who bought in the evening, some were even, not everybody anyway, some were even lucky to get beans at the rate of 1,500 naira per mudu. There are some that were sold for 1,550 and some 1,600 naira per mudu. So do the calculation, see the difference yourself from 2,100 naira to in average, let me just say 1,600 naira. That's the best beans, the cleanest beans in the market. The iron beans was sold for 1,600 naira in the last market. So what other adjective should I use to describe it, if not that the price has crashed? So you should understand why I'm saying this. And also, like I said, advise us now to all key in, take advantage. If you have not prepared this year, as I said, adequately for storage, that you want to go into storage, you are choosing storage as your business area. What about for your own consumption? Because after this, and remember that I've equally informed us, I've told us that in my own opinion, the reason for this is not far-fetched. Both the Christians and our Muslim brothers are preparing for fasting. Anything from in 1 or 2 weeks time, fasting will commence. And you know, our Muslim brothers will always prepare adequately because they don't play with these their religious activities. Fasting, and you know, you have to complete the 3 pillars, which is the fasting, the prayer and the almsgiving. And so they need money. There's money for need. They need money that they will be use to break their fast, prepare, and then for the almsgiving. So that is why some of them, even if there is no physical cash, they will even prefer go all out to sell their food crops, sell every other item they have to raise enough money that will see them through this religious activity in a very successful manner. And so, do not expect that this price will remain like this forever. It's not going to be. It's not going to remain. Perhaps in the next 2 or 3 weeks, we may begin to see a different thing in the market. And that is why I continue to urge us that if opportunity comes up like this, try as much as possible to grab it. And also, do not forget that by next week, we'll be starting a new month. Those who are civil servants and other employees will be expecting salaries. And once salary is being paid, it will be a different situation in the market. Price will change. Remember, if you have been conversant with my video, I've told you that they have even named that very market salary market. First week of a new month is always, they call it salary market, because they expect that workers must have gotten their pay and they'll be going to market for shopping. So the market women will be ready to take their own share. Prices of commodities will be extraordinarily high. And so you prepare for this. And that is exactly what I have for you in this very session. I want to bring it out to you. And if you have questions,